Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Coastal Carolina University's Wheelwright Auditorium. Before we begin, please notice the location of the emergency exits to either side of the forward section of the auditorium. These passageways and the doors at the back of the room are clear exits from the building in the event of an emergency. In order to keep the performance enjoyable for everyone, we ask that all mobile phones and other electronic devices be turned off at this time. Please remember that food and drink are not permitted inside the auditorium, and that the use of flash photography and audio or video recording is strictly prohibited. In order to combat the spread of COVID-19, the university has implemented the Coastal Comeback Plan. In accordance with the plan, masks are required at all times while inside the facility. Only those seats marked with a green check are approved for audience seating. All other seats marked with a red X are not considered appropriately distanced and should not be used. Thank you for your attention. Please enjoy the performance.
Good evening and welcome to the 2020-2021 Student Involvement and Leadership Awards. My name is Jessica Combes and I'm the Director of Student Activities and Leadership here at CCU. Tonight we celebrate the success and achievements of Coastal Carolina University's inspiring student leaders and organizations. Even in the most challenging of years, you have excelled and have made an impact on our campus community. Tonight we are here to celebrate you. I would like to briefly explain how the awards selection process works. This year, we have received over 150 nominations from students, faculty, and staff. All nominees were sent applications, which were then compiled and given to a committee of 6 faculty and staff members who had the very difficult task of selecting our winners. The entire process, from nominations to selection, took over 3 months. We would like to thank everyone involved that helped make tonight special. A few procedural things before we get started to make this celebration as safe as possible. Please keep your mask on at all times in the building, even when you're presenting, accepting an award, or taking photos. If you are named a winner of one of tonight's SELAs, please come to the stage using the stairs to your right to accept your award. I will be there to hand you your trophy, and then you will pose for a photo. Due to COVID-19 guidelines, we ask that presenters and recipients do not shake hands when coming to accept their awards. Winners, after you've picked up your trophy, please proceed back to the lobby to have your photo taken by the official university photographer. So, let's get on with the show. I'm here now to welcome your student body president, Darwin Flores, as he is going to be giving the Student Government Association Service Awards. Darwin?
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Appreciate it. To my left, as you all see here, we got a lot of big Chanticleers, so hopefully a couple people are going to get some tonight. We want to thank you all for coming out here tonight. I am here, for those of y'all who don't know me, I am Darwin Flores Augustine, student body president of the university. I am outgoing as I do graduate in 2 weeks, so I am thankful for everyone for showing up to my last little hoorah, right? We want to give out some great awards today on behalf of the Student Government Association. These awards are given out to senators and great people around campus who have made an impact on this campus, as we all see that they do every single day. And so with that, I would love to get started if that's okay with you all. Sound good? Appreciate you. For the first award tonight from the Student Government Association, we'd like to give out the Legislation of the Year Award. And with that, the award winner is Kellen Threet with the Timely MD Bill. Kellen, congratulations to you. Kellen worked hard this past semester with Dean Packett to ensure that in the future, if passed through the Board of Trustees, of course, that students, no matter where they are located in the United States, will have the ability to get treatment with any type of mental health wherever they are in the United States of America. So congratulations to you, Kellen. For the second award tonight, on behalf of the Student Government Association, we have the Rising Senator of the Year. Now, this senator is an underclassman, so freshman and sophomore, who we have seen this year worked and gone above and beyond in the Student Government Association, and at times kind of made themselves feel like they were upperclassmen. So for that, this award goes out to them. For the 2021, 2022, I apologize for that. For the year of 2021, the Rising Senator of the Year, this goes to Haley Miller. Congratulations, Haley. Awkward. Congratulations, Haley. For our third award, we are presenting the Chad M. Beatty Senator of the Year Award. Now, just like the Rising Senator of the Award, this is the senator that has gone above and beyond as well to make sure that this year at SGA has run smoothly and they have made their impact on this campus. And I know this person will continue to do so as they go through their career here at Coastal Carolina University. So with that, without further ado, the winner of the Chad M. Beatty Senator, bless you. The winner of the Chad M. Beatty Senator of the Year Award goes to Mr. Zachary Lane. Yes, sir. Yes, Zach. Mm-hmm. All right, everyone. For the fourth award, we will be giving out the Academic Advisor of the Year Award. This award is given out to the advisor, of course, who has put an impact in students and put the power into their voices and made them into actions. So without further ado, we would love to thank and honor Miss Lindsay Hanks. Congratulations, Miss Lindsay Hanks. Okay, good. Last but not least, everyone, I do have the honor and privilege to give out the Pat Singleton Young Student Advocate of the Year Award. Now, this person is someone that we hold near and dear to our hearts here at Coastal Carolina University. She puts her heart and soul into everything that she does on this campus, and we thank her. We give thanks to her from the bottom of our hearts. Without further ado, the Pat Singleton Young Student Advocate of the Year goes to Dr. Tiffany Hollis. Yes, sir. Congratulations, Dr. Tiffany Hollis. We appreciate you. All righty. With that, we give thanks to you all, the people of the Student Government Association. Most of these people were voted for that, for that award. So with that, without further ado, I have the honor and privilege of actually introducing the president of the university, Dr. Michael Benson, and he is here to induct your 2021-2022 Student Government Association Executive Board and the new senators. So, Dr. Michael Benson. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, and good evening. Tonight, I am pleased to introduce and welcome the newest members of the Coastal Carolina University Student Government Association. These are the students you have elected to represent you and your voice to the administration and to serve as your representative in an important university business. I encourage each of you to get to know these students well and to hold them accountable for the oath they are about to take. I would like to welcome the newest executive board members to the stage. First, Student Body President, Brianna Martin. Next, Executive Vice President, Uniqua Jones. Vice President of Finance, Ty Williams. Vice President of Public Relations, Ty Scott. I would also like to invite incoming senators to stand where they are and to be sworn in together at this time. All senators, please stand. Okay, here we go. Please repeat after me. I solemnly swear that I will faithfully uphold the Constitution of the Student Government Association of Coastal Carolina University. I will uphold the integrity of my office. And I will complete the duties required to the best of my ability. At all times, I will maintain the highest ethical standards. And represent the needs of the Coastal Carolina University students. Congratulations to each of you, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you very much, and congratulations to our elected student officers. Tonight, I am also excited to be able to induct our inaugural members of the Teal and Bronze Society. These students specialize in embodying school spirit and teaching others about the beloved traditions here at Coastal Carolina University. These students assist in events such as Teal Tuesday, Homecoming, and other campus events that spread the Teal spirit all over our campus community. I would like to invite and welcome Advisor Brittany Donatelli Parks, Executive Director of Alumni Relations, Diane Sanders, as well as the following students to the stage in order to be inducted into the society. First, Samantha Connors. Next, Maddie Danning. Our next inductee, Kayla Johnson. Next, Sydney McLaughlin. Next, Xavier Spann. Next, Amy Uberheim. Next, Keegan Veth. And finally, Kelsey Wolford. All right, we get to do another repeat after me. Y'all ready? Please repeat after me. As a member of the Teal and Bronze Society, I will represent the mission and the spirit of the society. I will take advantage of every opportunity to speak on its behalf. Recruit excellent students. And showcase Coastal's traditions. I will use what I have learned to do work that shapes, defines, and enriches the Teal legacy. I will represent the Teal and Bronze Society with passion and loyalty, and I will live a life of significance. I am a member of the Teal and Bronze Society. And I am a Chanticleer for life. Congratulations. Get a book too?
To present this year's Step Up Award, Director of Wellness Outreach and the Live Well Office, Dr. Lee Carter.
Good evening, everyone. The Step Up Bystander Intervention Program at CCU works to raise awareness of helping behaviors, increase motivation to help, develop skills and confidence when responding to problems or concerns, and ensure the safety and well-being of self and others in the community. Step Up champions are nominated by their peers and the CCU community members for showing true leadership and promoting safety and well-being on campus. All Step Up champions receive a Step Up pin as a reminder of their act of leadership. Every year, one Step Up champion who has truly embodied the spirit of leadership in a time of fellow students' need also receives the prestigious Step Up Award and plaque at the SELA Awards, which is why I'm here tonight. This year's Step Up Award nominations recognize students for many things, including stepping up to advocate for mental health, stepping up to stop fellow students from driving while intoxicated, stepping up to intervene and prevent a potential assault situation, and stepping up to mobilize students around social justice issues. Nominees this year include Joshua Misho, Jasmine Sampson, Jacob Carbaugh, Shayna Gehring, and Mason Page. This year's Step Up Award recipient was nominated by a fellow student due to her leadership when a hateful message was posted in an off-campus community. Her nominator wrote about her leadership and collaboration with other students to put together and participate in a town hall meeting to raise awareness and to ensure that action was taken. This year's Step Up Award goes to Jasmine Sampson.
Please welcome Director of Resident Success, University Housing, David Betch, to the stage to present the Resident Advisor of the Year Award.
Good evening. The Resident Advisor of the Year Award recognizes the best RA in all facets of their position. This year's finalists not only fulfilled their position, but they fulfilled their responsibilities during a pandemic, which added significant obstacles. The finalists are Joey Lopes in the Gardens, Lindsay Raymer in Blue Ridge, and Tyler Riley in Singleton Young Hall. This year's award recipient has proven their ability to think critically, all while being firm with residents and showing compassion and care at the same time. This recipient has been a team player and stepped up to provide support and mentor their staff through a variety of crisis situations. The recipient is often the first to volunteer when needed and does not shy away from an opportunity to get involved in university housing. Their community coordinator even stated this individual goes above and beyond on everything, and her peers commented the recipient is a great role model to the staff and is always there to answer questions. Another staff member stated the recipient helped them a lot during their transition into the role. This staff member has been an RA for 2 years and has continued to balance the role, academics, RA council, and internship, all while applying for grad school with the same energy she puts into everything she does. The 2021 RA of the Year is Lindsay Raymer.
Now, coming to the stage is Dr. Peter Packett to present this year's Student Affairs Division Student Engagement Award.
Well, good evening. All right, that was weak, but we'll take it. The Student Engagement Award is presented by the Division of Student Affairs to honor a faculty or staff member who has made significant contributions to the quality of student life through participation in leadership and co-curricular activities. It's my distinct pleasure to present this year's award to Drs. Ferdana Mago and Paul Richardson. Come on now. We duped them here thinking they were giving out awards. And I want to tell you a little bit about the great work these two have done behind the scenes this year to really keep this place open. So in the spring of 2020, the university was faced with tremendous undertaking of planning for a safe reopening of campus during the COVID-19 pandemic. Students, you know this, you got a lot of emails from me about it, so it's appropriate that I talk about it tonight. But these two folks served as subject matter experts to help determine the COVID-19 reopening standards, the coastal comeback phases, and the gating criteria for moving between phases. Dr. Richardson's surveillance testing program provided situational awareness that reassured staff, faculty, students, and I'm sure many of your families as well, about community spread and infection rates on campus. But beyond that, he provided real-world research and rapid response experience to student researchers. Dr. McGow's collection of behavioral data from surveillance testing program participants, alongside her extraordinary efforts to design, author, and update the university's gating criteria and transition reports have been invaluable. These two folks have given selflessly of their time and effort. They've prioritized all of our health and safety 24/7 at the university, and their commitment shows. Ferdana and Paul are great examples of the university's values at work in their everyday lives with a lasting impact on the institution, its community, and the Division of Student Affairs. We couldn't think of anyone more deserving. Thank you.
Please welcome Derek Lesser, Club Sport Graduate Assistant, to present this year's Club Sport of the Year.
How's everyone doing tonight? So this year's Club Sport of the Year award is going to a club that has shown tremendous dedication during a difficult year. The leadership of this club takes initiative, communicates well, and has the best interest of the club in mind. Despite the numerous policies and procedures that were put in place because of COVID, this club has exceeded all expectations. This year's winner for Club Sport of the Year goes to men's club volleyball.
Thanks.
Now, please welcome Dr. Sarah Hottinger, Dean of the HTC Honors College and Center for Interdisciplinary Studies, to present the award for Outstanding Philanthropy by a student organization.
Good evening. How are you all tonight? It's so nice to see everyone in a room together. I'm so excited to be here. Tonight I have the honor to present the award for Outstanding Philanthropy by a student organization. This award honors a non-Greek student organization that has raised philanthropy dollars or collected in-kind donations for charities or other local and national nonprofit organizations and initiatives. This year's Outstanding Philanthropy by a Student Organization Award goes to her campus.
During the 2020-2021 academic year, her campus held several virtual events that both served the community and raised philanthropic funds for community organizations. These causes included a mental health awareness and suicide prevention week, a social media initiative that encouraged individuals to vote, and empowerment and awareness-themed weeks focusing around Black history and women's equality. As a part of the Women's Week, they joined with other Her Campus chapters and held an event that explored economic equality for women through an intersectional identities lens. During this time, they also raised money through the t-shirt sales that were ultimately donated to Planned Parenthood of South Carolina. We would like to congratulate Her Campus for winning tonight's SELA for Student Organization Outstanding Philanthropy. Please welcome Joshua Moore, Director of Intercultural and Inclusion Student Services, to present the SELA for Most Improved Student Organization.
Good evening, everyone. I am here tonight to present the award for Most Improved Student Organization. This award is presented to an organization that has shown the most improvement from last academic year to this academic year. Improvement can be displayed in several ways. Examples include increased membership, additional events, increased quality of events and programs, as well as quality of member education, among measures of success. Each group's growth is specific to their organization, with this year's winner being no different. I am excited to announce the 2020-2021 Most Improved Student Organization, the Sociology and Criminology Organization.
A year ago, the Sociology and Criminology Club was not even established at CCU. Now this organization is on its way to making a huge impact at the university. Throughout the fall and spring semester, the group became a registered student organization, established a social media presence, and began recruiting members, all in the middle of a pandemic. During the end of the fall into the spring semester, they grew their membership from a small handful of dedicated individuals to over 40 members who call this organization home. Today, they will hold one of their first major, tomorrow, they will hold one of their first major events, a virtual tour of the Jim Crow Museum at Ferris State University, in order to provide education on the history of racism and stereotypes in America. After seeing their success this year, we are so excited to see what is in store for this group in the future. Congratulations to the Sociology and Criminology Club, our 2021 Most Improved Student Organization. Coming to present our next award, Fraternity and Sorority Life Outstanding Philanthropy, is Vice President for Auxiliary Enterprises, Steve Harrison.
Thank you. I want to echo Dr. Hottinger's comments. It is fantastic to be in a room with humans that I'm not related to. And thank you as well to our student leaders for your brilliant work modeling and reinforcing the Coastal Comeback Pledge this year, the Coastal Comeback Plan this year. You've done a brilliant job, and without your work and efforts, we wouldn't have been able to have the year we've had and honor all these wonderful winners this evening. I'm here to recognize a social fraternity or sorority that has made valuable contributions to the Coastal Carolina University community by raising money or in-kind donations for charities or other local and national nonprofit organizations or initiatives. The recipient is based on the financial and in-kind donations raised and the collective impact the donations made for a specific community partner or addressing a social issue such as hunger, literacy, or poverty. This award is based on the money or in-kind donations raised in the past year rather than the hours served in the community. I'm pleased to tell you that the Sila goes to, or Sila? What are we doing? Sila. The Sila goes to, for Fraternity and Sorority Life Outstanding Philanthropy, Phi Sigma Sigma.
Even in a virtual setting, Phi Sigma Sigma made raising money for charitable organizations and nonprofits a priority. This organization not only supports their national philanthropy, but regularly supports the local cause of the Waccamaw Heart Walk. This past October, all 105 members of their organization participated in a virtual heart walk, which totaled to raising approximately $10,000 for the cause. Additionally, this past January, they fundraised around $2,200 for the South Carolina Special Olympics and their Polar Plunge event. While all of these events were virtual, their members were able to find creative ways to raise needed funds for these causes. Their giving didn't stop there. The Sisters of Phi Sigma Sigma raised almost $3,000 for their national charity that supports school and college readiness. They also collaborated with several other Greek organizations to help support other various philanthropies. We would like to congratulate Phi Sigma Sigma as this year's Fraternity and Sorority Life Outstanding Philanthropy winner. Please welcome to the stage Dr. Rashonda Grace Bridges, presenting this year's Bell Tower Award, which honors the best program of the year.
Good evening, everyone. The Bell Tower Award has been a long-standing tradition at Coastal Carolina University. This award stands for the excellence in programming that organizations should strive for each time they host an event. This award will be given to the organization that successfully completed an outstanding program or event during the 2020-2021 academic year. Students must have led this program in its entirety through the planning, implementation, and promotion. It must have promoted a sense of campus community and achieved the goals and purposes set forth by the program. The organization should have created a positive reflection of themselves and the university through this program. Although the program must have been open to the whole CCU student body, the size of attendance was not a defining factor when selecting the winner. The winner of this year's Bell Tower Award is Women of Color for their program, Women of Color Saving Our Sisters, SOS, Conversations About Mental Health.
Walk Saving Our Sisters took place on October 14, 2020. During this time, members of women of color were experiencing varying levels of depression and mental health issues. This was a result of the dual pandemics of the novel coronavirus, which was disproportionately impacting communities of color, racial unrest in the U.S., and other injustices and uncertainties that arose from everything, when everything suddenly moved to an online format. While Walk has always been a safe space for women of color at CCU, they desired to take it one step further and concentrate on the mental health needs of their members and campus community. They partnered with the counseling services staff to host the virtual Saving Our Sisters event. Individuals from all across campus were invited to participate in this frank and impactful conversation and event. As a result, several attendees took the next step and voluntarily elected to take the QPR suicide prevention training, a course that has since been offered widely across campus. Congratulations, women of color, as we celebrate the success of the impactful Saving Our Sisters event. Our next award, Fraternity and Sorority Life Outstanding Community Service, will now be presented by Dr. Holland, Assistant Provost for Student Success Initiatives and the Coastal Student Success Center.
All right, you guys are hanging in there. It's nice to be back in Wheelwright. I think it was this summer, last time I was in here, so it's weird. I'm just bracing myself. Tonight, I'm here to present the award for Fraternity and Sorority Life Outstanding Community Service. This award will be given to the fraternity or sorority chapter that has provided valuable contributions of community service to Coastal Carolina University, the surrounding community, and/or nationally. The recipient of this award will be based on the hours served collectively, as well as the impact that was made on the community by its individual members. And the winner of this year's Fraternity and Sorority Life Outstanding Community Service, SELA, is Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
While Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated has always served the community, this academic year they took it to the next level. During the 2020-2021 academic year, they have raised money and assembled care packages for individuals experiencing homelessness in Horry County, have written letters to those who are experiencing isolation due to their living situation in the current pandemic, and have collected and donated countless items including food, hand sanitizer, and bedding for the Sea Haven Center for Homeless Youth during the Black Lives Matter week. While many projects can be attributed to the sorority as a whole, several of their individual members have served on their own accord in the local community. They also won this year's Stroll Off for a Cause and were able to donate $500 to a charity of their choice. Congratulations once again to the Sigma Xi chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated for winning the Fraternity and Sorority Life Outstanding Community Service, SELA. Please welcome to the stage Dr. Michael Roberts, Dean of the Gupta College of Science, to present our next award, Best Virtual Program.
I'm getting a little freaked out that you're not sitting inside little square boxes, but I can pretend you're at that Teams group effect instead, so it makes me feel a little more comfortable. Tonight I'm here to present a new award, the Best Virtual Program. For the majority of this academic year, all of our student organizations had to meet and hold events exclusively in the online space. While this is a challenge, many of our groups were able to find ways to reach their members and hold successful virtual gatherings through technology. This award will be given to the organization that successfully completed an outstanding virtual program or event during the 2020-2021 academic year. This program must have been completely planned and executed virtually and must be completely student-led. The program must have promoted a sense of campus community and achieved the goals and purposes set for the program. The organization should have created a positive reflection of themselves and the university through this program. Although the program must have been open to the whole CCU student body, the size of attendance was not a deciding factor when selecting the winner. The 2020-2021 Best Virtual Program goes to the Chinese Cultural and Language Exchange Club for their interactive weekly group meetings.
While all clubs and organizations were limited to Zoom interactions this year, the Chinese Culture and Language Exchange Club took that challenge and made the most of it. Their weekly Zoom meetings allowed students from the United States to interact with those from China to achieve a truly intercultural experience. When nominating the organization for this award, a member commented that out of the several club Zooms she has done at Coastal this past year, the Chinese Cultural and Language Exchange Club has been the most involved club she was a part of. Every week they learn new vocabulary, parts of the Chinese culture, and overall sharpen their Chinese skills. She truly enjoyed these virtual calls, which is very difficult in a world where Zoom fatigue is plaguing most people. While the organization is looking forward to meeting in person in the future, we hope their virtual program success will allow them to continue to be as interactive and fun as they have been this year. Congratulations to our winner for Best Virtual Program. Presenting our next award, Fraternity and Sorority Life Chapter President of the Year, is Dr. Susanna Marshman, Assistant Vice President for Student Engagement.
Good evening. It's great to see you all here tonight. I will be presenting the award for Fraternity and Sorority Chapter President of the Year. This award will be given to the individual that has met the challenge of being president while going above and beyond in achievement in a variety of areas within their chapter. All individuals who were considered for this award have completed their term as president and are current students at Coastal Carolina University. This year's Fraternity and Sorority Life Chapter President of the Year goes to Alethea Avalotis, President of Alpha Xi Delta.
Although she was just a sophomore when initially elected as president of Alpha Xi Delta, Alethea quickly realized she was fully capable and the right woman for the job. In speaking about her position, she states that she strives to be there for all 100 plus of her members in any way she can, but knows that many times it is not about being a friend, but a leader to her members. While she has thoroughly enjoyed her time as president, there have been times that she has had to make unpopular decisions for the betterment of the organization. These type of tough decisions have also allowed her to grow as a leader and be respected by her members, so much so that they have elected her for a second term, which she is currently serving. One significant improvement that has taken place during her term is the overall uptick in chapter morale. Alethea has strategically found opportunities for her chapter to thrive, including winning the annual homecoming celebration and several SELAs in this time last year. These wins have made many members excited to be a part of the organization again and motivated to participate in the future. Congratulations again to our Chapter President of the Year, Alethea of Alpha Xi Delta. We now would like to welcome back Dr. Lee Carter, Director of Wellness Outreach in the Livewell office, to present the award for Rising Leader of the Year.
Hi, y'all, it's me again. I'm so excited that I get to present this award tonight. One of my very favorite things about working on a college campus is watching regular old college students come in and watching them evolve into the wonderful leaders like many of you all are in this room tonight. It's a privilege to work with students, and I'm certainly inspired by all of you. The award for Rising Leader of the Year will be given to the freshman or sophomore student who has excelled beyond their peers in all areas of leadership, including but not limited to scholarship, service, social involvement, unity, dedication, and the improvement of the Coastal Carolina University community. This student is considered to be a role model to others and represents the ideals of an effective up-and-coming leader. This year's Rising Leader of the Year, SELA, goes to Alexandria Banning.
During Alexandria's very short time at CCU, she has taken every opportunity that has presented itself and made the absolute most of it. As an accelerated political science major in the HTC Honors College, she is currently participating in an independent research study with Dr. Chamberlain and will be presenting at the upcoming 2021 undergraduate research competition. She has been a student employee in the Office of the President while also holding an off-campus job and has recently become notary public for the state of South Carolina. Alexandria is also a finalist for a summer internship with the United Nations Georgetown RISE program and may have the opportunity to create a recovery and resiliency plan for Georgetown County to aid in the response to any future pandemics and natural disasters. She is a sister of Sigma 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 and is heavily involved in several different honor societies at CCU. This is only a small sampling of the ways Alexandria has made an impact during her time at CCU, all while helping her mother raise her 2-year-old baby sister. In her own words, she hopes to be a role model for her sister and show her what all she is capable of achieving. Congratulations, Alexandria, on Rising Leader of the Year. Our next award, Fraternity and Sorority Life Greek Woman, will be presented this year virtually by Madeline Filling, our 2020 winner of this year.
Hello, Chanticleers. I am so sorry I cannot be with you all in person to celebrate this special day with you. However, for those of you who I have not had the opportunity to meet, my name is Madeline Filling, and I am the proud winner of the 2019-2020 Fraternity and Sorority Life Greek Woman of the Year Award. Tonight, I am here to announce the deserving woman who will receive the award for the 2020-2021 academic year. This award will be given to an outstanding female leader of a social sorority here at Coastal Carolina University. Nominees should be well-rounded and respected members of their chapter, the university, and the overall Greek community at CCU. And I can say that this year's recipient has far exceeded those expectations. When I first met this woman, I knew she was destined for greatness during her tenure at CCU. I've had the honor of watching her grow and leave an incredible impact on every single community she has worked with and served. She is one of the most dedicated students I have ever met, and I know that her chapter, the university, and the overall Greek community are better as a result of her work. And I know that she will continue to make that impact as she takes on the Big Apple next year. Congratulations to this year's Fraternity and Sorority Life Greek Woman of the Year, Anaya Moore.
Anaya Moore stepped directly into a leadership position as soon as she became a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated in spring 2019. She automatically was appointed to the position of parliamentarian and has since held the role of vice president, public relations chair, and finally president. Through each of these positions, she has constantly found ways to serve her community, the campus, and her chapter as a whole. Anaya not only has been an integral part of AKA, she also was a part of the leadership of the National Panhellenic Council, allowing her to serve the Divine Nine organization at CCU. She has also been a part of numerous non-Greek leadership positions across campus, including, but not limited to, the orientation team, the Wall Fellows, Jackson Scholars, NAACP, the Life Program, Student Government Association, and Women of Color. Reasons like this are why Anaya's impact is going to be felt at CCU for years to come. Congratulations, Anaya. You are our 2020-2021 Fraternity and Sorority Life Greek woman. Please welcome Dr. Erica Small, Interim Dean of the Wall College of Business, to the stage to present tonight's award for community service by an individual.
Good evening. I'm so inspired to be here among such fantastic leaders of our community. So tonight, I have the honor of presenting the award for Outstanding Community Service by an individual. This award will be given to the student who has made a valuable contribution to Coastal Carolina University by engaging in community service on campus, in the surrounding community, and/or nationally. The winner of this award exemplifies exceptional leadership by contributing positively to the life of their community, not only locally, but on a regional, national, and international level as well. The 2021 winner for Outstanding Community Service by an individual is Kiosha Huffman.
Kiosha Huffman has always had a passion for community service and recently took it one step further and has founded the Press to Success LLC and Press Girls Mentoring Program. Within these organizations, she has been able to hold monthly Zoom workshops for youth, has gathered donations for several South Carolina charities, and has donated school supplies to the Press Girls, including offering scholarships to help with college costs. She states that Press to Success was founded after being able to serve with the local New Directions shelter during the first few years at CCU. She fell in love with the community service and wanted to continue by taking the next step in bettering the community around her. While she is busy serving the community independently, Kiosha has also been able to work with the Floyd Mentoring Program, is a student worker within the Intercultural and Inclusion Student Services Office, and has maintained a high academic standard for herself. She plans to pursue her master's in social work at the University of South Carolina once she graduates CCU, so she can continue within this field. Congratulations, Kiosha, our Outstanding Community Service by an Individual CELA winner. The next award of the evening recognizes an unsung hero here at CCU. To give this award, please welcome Dr. McGough, Professor of the Chair of the Department of Health Sciences, and Dr. Richardson, Professor and Chair of the Department of Chemistry at CCU.
We are so honored to be here today, and as Dr. Smalls mentioned, so inspired to be among all of you. Well, today we are here to present the Unsung Hero Award. This award will be given to a student whose contributions might otherwise go unrecognized. The recipient of this award should display effective lead others at Coastal Carolina University and should be involved in co-curricular activities. Overall, the winner's focus is constantly on bettering the campus community without the need to be recognized for their work.
All right, and the winner of the bronze Chanticleer is Grace Carino.
Since beginning her journey at Coastal Carolina University, Grace Carino has been an example of what an outstanding and involved student should be. Not only has she maintained a stellar GPA during her academic career, she was also one of the co-founders of the Birds and Bees Club, a sex educational club that focuses on teaching other students about crucial sexual health knowledge in a safe, judgment-free space. When speaking about her nomination for this award, Grace states that while it is an honor within itself, the work she does is for the students. Being a leader is not about recognition for the large system. She thrives when she sees a light click in someone's head when giving a sexual health presentation. She knows they will take the information with them to have better, safer sex, which the most valuable recognition she could ask for. This statement truly embodies the spirit of this award, and we are excited to have the opportunity to recognize her for the outstanding impact she has made on this campus. Congratulations, Grace, our 2020-2021 unsung hero. Presenting tonight's award for Fraternity and Sorority Life Greek Man is Tyler Jesse, the 2020 winner of this award.
This evening, I am here to present the award for Fraternity and Sorority Life Greek Man of the Year. This award is given to an outstanding male leader of a social fraternity here at Coastal Carolina. Those who are considered for this award should be well-respected members of their chapter, the Greek community, and the university. Please help me in congratulating our 2021 Greek Man of the Year, Aaron Pickering.
When Aaron first entered CCU as a transfer student his sophomore year, he was looking to join the Greek community for a place of acceptance and brotherhood. After going through recruitment twice, he found his home in Phi Gamma Delta. This perseverance and desire to make the community a more accepting place for all individuals has helped propel him to be the excellent leader he is today. During his first year of being in his fraternity, he received 2 positions within his organization, both of which he did with great results. After holding these positions, Aaron decided it was time for him to make a larger impact on the entire interfraternal council community. He took the leap and was named Vice President of Public Relations for IFC. Within this position, he desires to promote the need for further diversity in these organizations and show others that it does not matter what a person looks like, but the hard work they do to improve their community. We are so excited to see the impacts and strides he will continue to make as a leader within the IFC and Greek community as a whole. Congratulations, Aaron. Please welcome back Jessica Combus, Director of Student Activities and Leadership, to present this year's Student Organization President of the Year.
Hi. Wasn't that long of a walk. All right. So tonight I get the distinct opportunity to present the SELA for Student Organization President of the Year. This award is given to an organization president who has excelled in the areas of leadership, academic excellence, on-campus involvement, teamwork, communication between members, faculty, and advisors, philanthropy and community service, program implementation, and organization operations during their term as president. Overall, the winner of this award should serve as a role model for other organization presidents, as well as being a shining example to the upcoming leadership within their own organization. The winner of our SELA for Outstanding Student Organization President is Samantha Torciello of the Sociology and Criminology Club.
As president of the Sociology and Criminology Club, Samantha refounded the organization, which included recruiting members, planning virtual events, and even starting a social media presence. A surprising byproduct of this work has included that she has also created a culture that makes the members feel like family and as though they can take ownership of the direction of the organization. This has allowed them to invest This has allowed them to invest and enjoy attending meetings, even in the online environment. This year, Samantha has also made it a priority to use the small amount of funds and resources the organization has to carefully facilitate events, guest speakers, and virtual tours. Taking a note from their leader, members of her organization were determined that they would like to focus on raising money for needs in the local community. Through her leadership, the group has been able to work with a local church to give food and supplies to individuals and families experiencing homelessness. Although she is graduating next month, the way she has led this group during 2020-2021 has set the tone and prepared them for success for many years in the future. Congratulations to Samantha, this year's Student Organization President of the Year. To present the award for Student Organization Advisor of the Year, please welcome to the stage Dr. Claudia Bornhold.
Guten Abend. I thought we'd do a little German, so good evening, everyone. It's wonderful to be here. The Student Organization Advisor of the Year is be given to the organization advisor deemed to have most admirably and successfully performed their responsibilities to the organization. This faculty or staff advisor has served as a role model and dedicated their time and efforts to helping the organization thrive, especially during this trying year. Individuals that are being considered for this award cannot have advising their group as part of their job description, and advising must take place after normal business hours. The 2021 Student Organization Advisor of the Year is the one and only Dr. Tiffany Hollis with Women of Color.
Yes, Dr. Hollis. While Dr. Hollis started advising women of color in 2019, this past year changed every aspect of what it was like to be an advisor for the organization. Beginning when students were forced to move away from campus, the level of accessibility she had with students had to increase, as many of her members not only were dealing with the effects of the pandemic, but also the racial injustice and overall uncertainty in various aspects of their lives. As a result of the restrictions due to the pandemic, the organization had to completely restructure every aspect of its programming. Their normal Wednesday night meetings became more of a virtual check-ins for everyone's mental health and physical health. In such an isolating time, conversations turned from casual to more genuine and authentic, many times led by her and her student leadership. She assisted the students in making health and hygiene kits for students that were available in the Intercultural and Inclusion Student Services office. When members were diagnosed with COVID, Dr. Hollis made sure they would have supplies and food during their time in quarantine. While she admits that the first semester of this year was a difficult one, there was still growth within the organization that has led to more individuals finding out and joining the organization. While many of her members say regularly they are extremely lucky to have Dr. Hollis as their advisor, she is a role model for them and appreciates all of her hard work. Congratulations to our 2020-2021 Student Organization Advisor of the Year, the Dr. Hollis. Now presenting the award for Student Organization of the Year, coming back to the stage is Dr. Peter Packett.
The Student Organization of the Year award will go to the student organization that serves as a role model to other organizations. It does so through community service, philanthropy, on-campus involvement, scholarship, teamwork, leadership, and organizational operations. The organization that receives this award is one that best accomplishes their goals, participates in and plans campus events, adheres to campus policies and procedures, and promotes campus unity and community. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome back to stage this year's Student Organization of the Year, Women of Color.
This year, Women of Color has focused on partnering with other organizations to bring virtual programming for their members and campus as a whole. They have held several Wellness Wednesday sessions that focused on mental well-being and health. Along with the program that won tonight's Bell Tower Award, they also worked with Career Services to hold sessions about resume writing, interviewing skills, and etiquette. WAC also initiated an informal mentee-mentor program where junior and senior members would virtually check in on younger members to see how they were doing in their academic and personal lives. Another goal and concentration for the organization was reaching out to former Women of Color members and networking with them. Many alumni came back and spoke with current members. Next year, they hope to continue with this program by starting an intergenerational and layered mentorship program. Love that. Women of Color has met the challenges of the last year head on and has thrived during the difficult time. This and many other reasons are why they are this year's SELA winner for Student Organization of the Year. Please welcome Amanda Eisel, Director of Fraternity and Sorority Life, to present the award for Fraternity and Sorority Life Chapter of the Year.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Tonight, I am here to present the award for the 2020-2021 Chapter of the Year. We are excited to recognize and honor the chapter that excels in scholarship, leadership, service, and friendship. This award will go to the chapter that best accomplishes their goals, adheres to campus policies and procedures, achieves chapter cohesiveness, and promotes Greek unity. And our winner is Chi Omega.
Throughout the last year, it is clear that Chi Omega was focused on not only bettering the sisterhood in the organization, but the overall development of their members. When classes transitioned online in the spring and continued into the fall, their vice president enacted a detailed academic plan to help maintain and improve Sisters' GPA. This also included celebrating those individuals who had a 4.0 and the sister that raised their GPA over a semester. When most students felt a bit confused and lost in regards to the university's academic plans, the leadership within Chi Omega made sure to feature, promote, and explain initiatives that the university was enacting to help students succeed academically. This year's leadership tried a new method of helping improve their members' academics. Instead of punishing someone for poor grades, they talked with each other who was struggling academically to try and find the root cause of the issue, many of the times which were not based in academics at all. Chi Omega also has invested in their new members by placing them in leadership positions within their organization. 8 out of the 15 officers at the moment are sophomores, which gives these women the opportunity to grow as leaders and also ensure a strong leadership for the group for years to come. This is only a small portion of the steps that Chi Omega has done this year, making them a well-deserving winner of the SELA for Chapter of the Year. Congratulations, ladies. Coming to the stage is Travis Overton, Vice President for Executive Initiatives and Chief of Staff, to present the Haven Hart Impact Award.
Happy Till Tuesday. I'm so surprised nobody has said that all night long. It is truly my honor to stand before you not only as the Vice President and Chief of Staff, but also as the advisor to the African American Initiative for Men, known as AIM. However, today, as the advisor of AIM, which is one of the initiatives in the IS office, WAC being the other, I stand before you to congratulate the absolutely amazing women of the Women of Color. It's a little bit of an inside joke, but they will know why I'm doing that, because I give them a hard time because AIM is better. We'll keep moving. So, the Haven Hart Impact Award was created, I love you, Walt, was created in 2012 in honor of Dean Haven Hart for her dedication to campus and community involvement. If you did not have the opportunity to meet Dean Haven Hart, she first served as the Associate Vice President for Student Affairs, in which I worked for her as the Director of Student Conduct and Off-Campus Student Services. In that role, she gave a lot to this institution. She worked to serve as a role model for individuals and provide opportunities for students to be engaged and connected on this campus so that they can move towards graduation as more developed and well-rounded students. When Haven Hart left the institution, I had the amazing honor but hard job of following her as the Dean of Students on this campus. So that is where I have the opportunity to present this award today. This award is presented annually to a coastal senior who has served as a role model to other students through their campus involvement. The recipient must have been heavily involved in a variety of organizations on campus and served in multiple leadership positions during their tenure at Coastal Carolina University. The student must also excel in the classroom, making them a well-rounded graduate and community member. Now listen, to be considered for this award, the student must be nominated by a faculty or staff member and meet the following criteria: have a GPA of 3.0 or above, have been significantly involved in campus organizations, held multiple leadership positions within campus organizations, and have made a significant impact on Coastal Carolina University. Coastal Carolina, with that information, it is truly, absolutely my honor to present to you the 2021 Haven Hart Impact Award recipient, who you have already seen on the stage, and who was also a member of the inaugural presidential ambassadors at Coastal Carolina. I present to you this year's winner, Anaya Moore.
As we learned earlier, there are very few areas on campus that Anaya Moore has not impacted during her time at CCU. Within the last 4 years, she has served within the orientation team, has been a member and leader in her sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, a Wall Fellow, VP of NPHC, a volunteer at the Rape Crisis Center, VP of Women of Color, and a residential support mentor for the Life program, among many others. When nominated for this award, Anaya said that she in no way deserves the award, but has been honored and fortunate enough to be so involved while at CCU. Her goal, as soon as she arrived at Coastal, was to fully immerse herself in everything that the university had. This is because she knew she wanted to make a positive impact and leave a legacy of leadership. As an African American woman who is the first sibling in her immediate family to attend an institution of higher education, she wants to represent and show that all students can take the opportunities that are offered to them and push themselves to be the best that they can be. Every student has the power to be great and feel that it is the current generation that is poised to carry the torch to the future. Congratulations, Anaya, on being our 2020-2021 Haven Hart Impact Award winner. Please welcome CCU President, Dr. Michael Benson, as he comes to present the award for Student Leader of the Year.
I apologize for excusing myself a second ago. I dropped my glasses and broke them. So it's always good to have a backup pair in the car, which I keep in the glove box. So now I can see. Good evening, and tonight I'm here to present the penultimate award, the Student Leader of the Year Award. This award will be given to the junior or senior who has excelled beyond their peers in all areas of leadership, including scholarship, service, social involvement, unity, dedication, and the improvement of Coastal Carolina University. The student that has been selected for this award is considered to be a role model to others and truly represents the ideals of an effective leader. And the 2021 Student Leader of the Year Award goes to Diamond Franklin.
Out of 25 plus applications for this year's Student Leader of the Year, SELA, Diamond truly stood out for her consistent and intentional leadership throughout her time at CCU. She not only worked to better herself in organizations such as Student Government Association, Coastal Activities Board, and Leadership Challenge, but also wanted to work with others to help in their CCU journey through initiatives such as the SEAL program. Through this program alone, she has been able to influence over 200 incoming freshmen to help them excel academically and socially at CCU. Additionally, she has a heart for serving others in her community. Diamond has worked with multiple organizations such as Harvest Hope, Habitat for Humanity, and the Floyd Family Mentoring Program. She is a force to every room she walks into and has crafted and honed her leadership skills over time. We would like to congratulate Diamond Franklin on being named Student Leader of the Year. To present our final award of the evening, the Ronald D. Lackey Service Award, please welcome back Dr. Peter Packett, Interim Vice President for Student Affairs and Dean of Students.
I'm so excited to be able to announce our winner alongside Dean Packett tonight for the Ronald D. Lackey Service Award, which was established in 1991 in honor of the late Dr. Ronald D. Lackey for his dedication to campus and community service. This award is presented annually to a Coastal Carolina senior who serves the university community with conspicuous service through involvement and leadership in campus and community events and activities while maintaining a high academic standard. Dr. Ronald Lackey was the university's first Dean of Students and later served as the university's chaplain. This award is given in recognition of his life and service. The selection committee, made up of faculty, staff, and students, reviewed several nominations and applications and selected 4 finalists. If I can have the 4 finalists stand when I read your name. Darwin Flores Augustin. Caroline Hopkins. Kyle Mingo. And Anaya Moore. Mrs. Lackey would have loved to have been here with us tonight, but you know, COVID. So she asked that I share the following message. Dear Darwin, Caroline, Kyle, and Anaya, although I could not be with you in person this evening, I'm thinking of you and sending congratulations to you as this year's nominees for the Ronald Lackey Service Award. You are joining the nominees who over the years have embraced the notion that life is about serving others. Every year, I marvel at the amount of time, energy, and resources that you give to this university and our community. I'm convinced that you have the secret knowledge of a kind of time warp that we know nothing about in order to accomplish this mission that you set for yourself when you entered Coastal Carolina University. You've also set the bar very high for the rest of us. I've always come away from this special evening feeling inspired and motivated by your example of commitment to something bigger than yourself. Dr. Lackey would be so pleased that in an early age you have discovered how to live a life of meaning and purpose. To quote Dr. Seuss, you will go to great places. Today is your day. Your moment is here. Now be on your way. We send you on your way with our good wishes and our blessings. Sincerely, Marva Lackey and the Lackey sons, Dean, Scott, and Mark. With that, let's please give a round of applause to congratulate this outstanding group of nominees again, who have all invested a great deal in CCU and our community. This year's award winner has excelled both inside and outside the classroom. You've heard a lot about her already, but I'd like to congratulate this year's award recipient of the Ronald D. Lackey Service Award, Anaya Moore. have already heard, as a CCU student, Anaya has been heavily involved in leadership roles in all facets of campus, including the Wall Fellows, Jackson Scholars, and the Life Program. On the non-academic side of the university, Anaya has served as the president of NAACP and Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and vice president of NPHC and Women of Color, among other elected officer positions. She also served the Office of Student Life for 3 years through a myriad of positions with the orientation program. She was also recognized this year as the winner of one of two winners of the Spirit of the Chanticleer Award. Finally, she supports the greater community at the Rape Crisis Center as a counselor. It was this nominee's involvement on